Welcome, YZ Studios TV. It's your boy Devin, creator of Harmon Yastrzemski and also his destroyer for that matter. And today, I was reminded of sort of a thing that's been troubling me for a couple months. It's regarding an artist who I really used to look up to. I mean, he had some good stuff on his DA and FA. His name is TheRoflCoptR. He goes by Ralphie. And it's complicated to say the least what happened. I mean, it started when me and one of his comrades got into a bit of a pissing match. But I figured, Ralphie, you're watching this. You see my face. You can see the emotion in my eyes and the tone of my voice. And maybe you'll understand where I'm coming from. If not, then you're a lost cause. So, first I want to read you an entry from my grandfather, God rest his soul's Webster Dictionary. Bully. Noun. One habitually cruel to others weaker than himself. Now, this term, you may have your own opinions, but I feel this term is the best to describe Rubidia / the cliche / Andrew Dieter. Yes, I'm using his real fucking name. Not referring to him by his quad-titted character, his real name. I know where he lives, Orlando, Florida. He didn't evacuate from Irma. And so, this guy, he was really bad to me. I nearly killed myself because of him. I mean, it filled me full of paranoia, and it made me feel like I was nothing. The characters I made were nothing. I feel like he turned everyone against me. He proved himself to be a very fair-weathered kind of friend. I mean, as soon as I started fucking around photoshopping pink guy on stuff, he threw me away like an old tampon. An old tampon. Why I'm bringing this up to you is because a lot of other people have been victims of him. I mean, I know Rinchy, you probably see him as a little cow, but that poor guy, I mean, Jesus Christ. The guy has Asperger's. Just leave him the fuck alone, okay? And of course there's Mike, who dated Rubidia, and he's in somewhat of a better state now, but he's still a tortured soul about it, and even tried to make up with her, and ended up just biting him in the ass. And then there's Gil, who I do have to thank you for that, introducing me to Gil, because me and Gil were pretty solid together. Gil obviously knows there's something wrong with Andrew, but he just doesn't want to get help. He just prefers to live in his own fantasy world and be harsh to others. Now, I'm not trying to tell you that you shouldn't be friends with Rubidia or anything, but just hear me out when I tell you that he is an aggressive person, and I wouldn't recommend even my own enemies I know in the flesh on him. I mean, I was in a really bad place for 2 months, and figured I should let you know. Next up, I'm going to tell you about sort of what I've been doing. So after I sort of purged once again of everything related to you and Rubidia, after Rubidia decided to be a jerk to me after I was nice to him. After the purge, I sort of joined, or I formed, I should say, what I can best describe as the furry workers and peasants state, where a lot more of the low-profile members in the community. I mean, Rinchy's there, Gil's an admin there, my cousin, she's an admin there. Even Tripper was there for a while, and Mike recently joined, and he's really enjoying himself there, which I'm glad to say, because there was a period of time where I was really worried about Mike. He was self-destructing, and I didn't like to see him like that. No siree. But you know, about leaving your server, I have no regrets. I have no regrets that I tried to call Rubidia out for what he did. I have no regrets for the journal entries I made, for how I tried to resolve the situation. And I have no regrets to him blocking me or any other people blocking me. I mean, it's his loss, because I'm a really nice guy. And, I mean, we probably have a lot of differences ourselves. I mean, here I am, some dumbass from California who's into Legos and what else? Minecraft. But you know, let's focus on what's the same. So, I'm a furry. Check this out. This is my fur head I made with my cousin. He's a Samoyed. He's kicking ass. Don't worry, it's not real. Here's a hat I got at the thrift store. These are follow me eyes. Just a rough prototype, but still something nice. I want to go to con with it. Joy about being 21? Likes hard lemonade. Anyway, I have sort of a proposition for you. I'd like, in some ways, I mean, you already posted something in the server, and Raptor actually showed it to me, an apology, but I want you to sweeten the pot a little bit. Don't apologize to just the general everyone. You gotta apologize to certain people. Me, Gil, Mike, and Rinchy optionally. I mean, I gotta agree with you, the kid's cringy sometimes, but I mean, there's some good things about him. I mean, he makes amazing YouTube poops. He's a developing artist himself. He's good on 3D programs. He makes music. I mean, he just tried too hard is the problem. Tried too hard and got so far, and in the end, doesn't even matter. Yeah, sucks Chester Bennington had to die, but that's beside the point. Another thing about me is I'm a developing artist as well. You were a big inspiration to me to create some of my characters, and even Rubidia was an inspiration to me. I mean, I have a cybernetic wolf character. Her name's Adina. I have her on my phone here. Another thing I'm also not afraid to admit is I trace for the sake of practice. Now, don't take this the wrong way when I show you this photo, but these are two of my characters, Adina and Vantoria. You have the option to turn away if you don't want to see the truth. You've been warned. Yeah, I'll admit, I traced your art, but I wasn't going to upload it. Man, this is hard to see. I'm sorry about that, man. I had no intention to upload it. You know what? I'm gonna adjust the brightness on my screen. Whoops. Maybe you can see it better then. I don't know if you can see it better now, but yeah, here they are. I mean, I took some liberties here and there with the hair. I mean, I don't know why I just have a bit of a pet peeve that a lot of your characters, their hair is blocking their eyes. But no matter. That's too dim. Another thing about me is I digitize stuff. I digitize sketches. I know Cheesecake is one of my customers. I don't have any pictures of stuff he digitized for me, but I'm willing to send them to you on Discord if you want to send me a friend request or vice versa. I mean, the only reason why I blocked you on DA, FA, and Discord is just a pride thing. I know it wouldn't solve anything. I mean, you'd still be there. I still think about you. I still check your profile to see if you uploaded any new things. It's very hard to resist not smashing the fave button, but oh well. I mean, if you ever want a sketch digitized, I mean, I'm willing to do the line work and flat color it for you. I can send you some of my contact information. But don't think I'm going to become that chummy with you, because it's your fault that I was introduced to Rubidia, who in turn decided to open a can of worms with me. It's also your fault for burying your head in the sand and pretending that nothing was wrong and seeing Rubidia as more or less of a walking ATM. Yeah, I'm sounding a little harsh, but you know, Rubidia can be harsh too, so why the fuck can't I? Anyhow, I'm just about running out of things to say here. This entire video was unscripted, straight from the heart. And I bid you farewell, Ralphie. Probably see you out there sometime. When you watch this video, post it to your server, write a journal about it, write a status about it, share it with your mom, your dad, a teacher, a coach, even your girlfriend. Speaking of which, that sucks that she moved away. I mean, I'm single myself, and I'm horny as all hell. Okay, Ralph. Live long and prosper.